someone gave you $10,000 for getting the most business cards at a business lunch, you would get them, wouldn't you? Well, what you need to do is realize that someone at a networking lunch may give you a card that will result in $10,000 in your pocket, whether in commissions from an introduction, from a sale, from a networking event that is happening. It could be $100,000. It could be a new job. It could be a new life. It could be anything. So really work your networking luncheons. How many of you here were made to feel really special in the last 2 days, in the last 24 hours? Really special, not just, hey, nice job, Michelle, but a thank you note, a gift basket. The reason I ask you to share this with us is because your clients and the other people in your lives are in the same boat. No one is made to feel special anymore. And you can go in, this opens the door of opportunity for you. You can go in and make that person feel special. There's no better way to do it than over lunch. Getting the first date. I mentioned in my new book I added a chapter on how to get the first date with someone who won't even return your phone call. Have we all encountered that? Trying to get through to someone? Okay, well there are 4 methods. The first is an introduction. Napoleon Hill made a living out of a letter of introduction from Andrew Carnegie that got him into the captains of industry everywhere. Second is networking, because networking leads to introductions. Maybe you don't know someone, but you know someone who knows someone who. And that's always great. If you could say, hey, Lori, could you bring someone from New York Life? I'm dying to meet him, and the 3 of us will go to lunch. Would you have a problem with that? And through an introduction and networking, I've managed to meet the guy I want to meet who's in charge of everything at New York Life. So networking is fabulous. I really cover a lot about how to work a networking lunch in the very best way. We all have a tendency to want to sit with our friends, and you don't get to meet the people. You should really talk to the people at your table during lunch. I got a huge sale with one of the downtown properties because I showed her that her main market was 35 plus black women who play quarter slots. She bought me that day, 10 times a day, 5 days a week, for the rest of the time that she was the marketing director at that hotel. I didn't tell her anything she didn't know, but I was telling her something so she knew she could trust me because it was exactly who her market was. And that's the kind of information and service you can provide that helps your clients to do a better job at their job. So anytime you provide information or service, you'll never have a problem getting your foot in the door. And last is something I like to call the loving mother method of sales. Now, who thinks they know what this is? Food. You want to show up with food, and believe it or not, this works.